That's good. Hope it's up. Ugh. I'll have to open up the dashboard. If I did. Do a different tab? No, I was hitting enter for it. Alright. Alright, so let's make this through. Alright, so I have to get the fifth foot ferrets still. Anyways. And I need to go south with the bus. And I'm being forced to actually take it too. It looks like the next bus is scheduled to leave in 10 minutes. Oh good, we won't have to wait too long then. It's been a while since I've last visited St. Louis, so same here. I did intend to visit sooner, but we've just been too busy. You did? Why? Been feeling under the weather? No, I have a friend who works there. Someone who's always been there for me. We've been meaning to see each other since I got back, but we both so busy with work we kept putting it off. Well, I'm glad you have the chance to see each other now. If your friends work at the hospital, does that make them a doctor or something? A nurse actually. Apparently she's in charge of the younger staff, so she's always extremely busy. Excuse me? Did you say a nurse? As in one of those sweet gals who pampers you as she takes the temperature with those tight little uniforms and everything? What? They do have to wear uniforms, sure, but... So, how old is she, huh? Well, she's 5 years older than me, so that makes her 23 now. We were next door neighbors for a long time, so she's basically like a sister to me. She's a worker? Well, sort, I suppose. So to recap, she's 2 years older than me, she's hot, and she's pretty much always wearing those uniforms. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. You were born for this very moment. Man, what I do deserve this happiness. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, buddy old pal. Looking forward to the glowing introduction, wingman. No. Huh, why you guys always like this? Hey, whoa, don't want me in with him. Is something the matter to you? You seem like you've been lost and fought for a while now. Oh, it's nothing. I'm simply not especially fond of hospitals. The smell of antiseptic and the sight of needles in particular. I see. Do you think you'll be okay? If you want to stay, there are no issues. It's merely this way. It's not as bad a phobia of hospitals. For your sake, I hope you are not about to give me permission to sit out. Yeah, of course not. That was of course one I need to watch what I say around her. Besides, I would also like to meet your friend Roy. I assume she was one who were so happy speaking with on the phone. How do you know about that? The two of you must be really close if you think of her as your sister. I'm really looking forward to meeting her now. For real, as far as I'm concerned, she's the main event waiting for us there. You guys, don't forget about the investigation. The bus still isn't here. It's already been 30 minutes. What's the deal, Roy? Didn't you say it was coming in 10 minutes? Don't look at me. This is strange though. The bus shouldn't be this late. I was afraid of this happening. The bus broke down. What are we going to do? Why is it 20 minutes late? I tried contacting them, but they wouldn't even pick up their stupid phone. Excuse me, something wrong with the bus? It's rare for a bus run to fall this far behind schedule. Yeah, they apparently run into some trouble on the road. We got a call from the driver about it. But before he could tell me what was going on, the line cut out and I couldn't get back in contact. Could that mean essential trouble? By the way, who are you looking for? Oh, me? I'm with the Crossbell Safety Transportation Division. We oversee the entirety of the bus service across the state. This probably isn't something to contact the CGF about, so I guess we'll have to rely on the bridge to go again. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, I think so. Huh, what other options do we have? Think comes knocking again, eh? Excuse me, will you mind letting us take care of this? Huh? Why? Who are you guys? The Crossborough Police Department Special Support Section. We were actually on the way to the hospital as part of an investigation. Really? You guys are police officers? Oh, I'm pretty sure I read about you guys in some magazine. Something about the CPD starting a civil branch at basically like the guild. Well, we're not exactly the same as the guild, but we can definitely go and assess the situation for you. Well, okay, I don't see any harm in it. I'll leave it to you guys then. Should I call some braces in for backup? No, I don't think that would be necessary. Let's go, everyone. Wait, let's get moving. Understood. Howdy. Alright. Okay, there's something to note. Oh, that's and there was a bit more slots for my people. Well, I'm right here. I can't do any more. Alright. Give me the mute, I guess, and give me a evade. Give you some defense, and this has to be a wall too. Be in the mute.
し上げていこうぜ。よし。エニグマ
さて
駆動
ドライブ開始。
行くぜ。
任せて。
や
それ
俺の番だな。任せろ。
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。
それ
それ
俺の番だな。よし。これが俺たちの力だ。
Okay.
速攻で蹴りをつける。
はい、そこです。
よっしゃ。
私の番。
Ow!
行くぞ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。やっ行くぞみんな。
私の番ね。そこ。
俺の番だな。甘いってろ。
さてとそこです。
それ任せろ。
任せて。行きます。エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。エニグマ駆動。
や
や行くぜ。
私の番ね。はい。
行くぞ。そう任せろ。
さてなんとかなったわね。
Okay. Wasn't that the easiest thing to deal with, but I can make do.
敵先生気をつけて。
Oh dear.
任せてくれ。
私の番ね。
行くぜ。
はい。行きます。お返しです。
よし。俺の番だな。
行きます。
よし。エリア
そこ。
任せろ。
さてそこです。
任せてくれ。俺の番だ。新手か。上等だぜ。
私の番ね。
Alright,
さてと行きます。
俺の番だな。
alright, I'll take this through.
行くぜ。
任せて。
Let me stuff now.
行きます。ドライブ開始。
行くぞ。やっや。おっしゃ。
それ。さてと行きます。
Okay. That actually helped with my hearing issue I was having.
みんなチャンスよ。私の番ね。そこ。
おっしゃ俺の番だな。
行きますと。
任せてくれ。そうよし、もう大丈夫だ。よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。おう、
わかったわ。そこ。よかった。
やっそう。
Beautiful day in fishing. Talk about a match made in heaven. Oh, so. If the CPD find out who stole from me, you'll be unemployed. Forever.
さあ始めましょう。エニグマ
行くぞ。任せろ。甘いってろ。それ。
なんとかなったわね。
やっ行くぞみんな。
さてはい。
おっしゃ
さて
任せてくれ。
私の番。
任せろ。おととい来やがれってな。やっと
As you walk away with a miracle item, you fail to notice that chest itself is made of the precious aluminum ore.
そうよし、あげていこうぜ。 エニグマ行くぜ。甘いってろ。
私の番ね。はい。そこです。お返しよ。
甘いってろ。俺の番だな。
私の番。はい。
俺の番だな。任せろ。
任せて。さて
俺の番だな。任せろ。
任せて。さて、
はい
そこです。
行くぞ。まだまだいける。
Oh, no, look over there. This ain't looking good. Somebody help me! Where this monster's coming from? All I do is take the wheel. Are you okay? Who are you guys? CPD Special Support Section. We'll take it from here, so get back on the bus.
俺の番だな。
Yeah.
私の番ね。
任せろ。
行きます。エニグマ駆動。それ。私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。
よっしゃ。
Alright, think this through. You attack.
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
You need to get heal. Oh! Oh, a second. Okay.
エニグマ
それ。
それ
はい。ドライブ開始。
Let's fit this through. I'll use that as my panic button.
よっしゃエニグマ駆動
それ。あ、任せて。聖なる光となりて、天よ来て。助かりました。
よっしゃこいつはどうだクリムゾンゲイル俺の番だなスピア
行きます。エニグマ駆動。それ。任せて。
俺の番だなやっ
Alright.
てろ任せろエニグマ駆動
ドライブ開始。やあ。
That's bad.
よっしゃ
チャンスです。皆さん、お願いします。ダメ
任せろ
です。
おら
助かりました。私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ
行きます。そこです。
行くぞスピアすまない
任せて。
ありがとう行くぜ
さてと。
俺の番だなやっ
Finish you off.
行
Alright.
くぜ
Now it's finish you guys off time.
そこです。
そこだ任せてくれやっ
任せて。
俺の番だな
私の番です。さあ。
行くぞやっ
任せて。そこ。
よっしゃ
さてさあ。
よし
私の番ね。
俺の番だなちょろいぜ
Ah, that was close, too close for comfort. You can say that again. Those monsters were simply enormous. Where could they have come from? I expected originated from deep in the forest. Half of what would have been out into the highway. Beast meat is definitely pretty fishy though. My heroes. For a second I thought I was finished. We're just glad you weren't hurt. I'm assuming those monsters were the reason you were stuck here. We're sure, but not really. The engine in this thing broke down before the monsters showed up. It happened occasionally, so I popped the hood to take a look. And that's when your ugly powers popped up out of the woods, yeah? Did the engine failure also cause your communications device to stop working? Yep, communications gets its power from the engine too. I'm going to have to run some tests to see if it can be fixed. I think it might take some time. We should probably soon return to the same with the transportation division know about this. It would appear fate has even more walking in store for us. I ain't a fan of it either, but it doesn't look like we have much choice. Heads up. Oh, not good. There's still more of them? This ain't looking too hot. Hey, what? I don't think we can take on all of them at once. We have to focus our efforts at one at a time. No, that won't work. It'll be over if one gets over near the bus. You're right. We need to figure something out quickly. They're coming. Huh? Let's do this, Joshua. Right. Wow. Amazing. They're incredible. Phew, looks like we made it just in the nick of time. Are you okay, Estelle? Yep, that was nothing. I'm just glad I finally managed to get the timing right on our combo attack. Oh, but putting that aside, were you guys having to be with the Crossbell Police? Someone from the Transportation Division told us what happened. Yeah, we are. And who are you two? Haha, I can imagine you're confused seeing a girl just flying out of nowhere. Sorry we didn't introduce ourselves earlier. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua. We recently transferred over to the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. Braces, that sounds very good. Nice to meet you two. We're members of the CPD Special Support Section. Thanks a lot, by the way. You really helped us out of that jam. No biggie. And besides, the four of you look like you could handle things. Sorry for butting in at the last second. Oh no, not all. To be honest, things may have taken a turn for the worse if you hadn't shown up. I'm Ward Bannings. My name is Ellie McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet you. So, name is Wendy Orlando. Teal Pato, a pleasure. Ward, Ellie, Wendy, and Teal. I gotta make sure to remember those names. Wait, Teal and Ward? What are the odds? Is there something significant about our names? Sorry about that. I just thought it was funny because I know some people named Teal and Ward went back home. You obviously look nothing like awake though. Oh, okay then. Getting back to the topic at hand. How's the bus doing? It seems to have having some engine trouble, am I right? Yeah, actually. I think there might be a reconnection with the course, but I'm not sure. Man, if I knew this was going to happen, I would pay more attention in maintenance class. If you don't mind, can I take a look at it? I might be able to get it up and running for you. Seriously? Come to think of it, you're pretty darn good at handling airships, huh, Joshua? So I bet a simple maintenance like this would be a real piece of cake for you. Oh, bless Bracer Guild, you guys always know what to do. Oh no, it's just a coincidence that my skills came in handy here. Yo, Teal, Todd. I don't suppose you're a maintenance guru too, are you? That is unfortunately outside my area of expertise. I am fairly proficient with orbital networking equipment, however. So what brought you guys all the way out here for all this bus business, you know? Are you after some wanted monsters like we are? No, not exactly. We were actually on the way to the hospital on police business. This whole situation was no part of the plan. St. Elisa Medical College, right? There's a hospital all the way out here? Well, we'll be happy to wrap things up with this bus situation. If you got some urgent police stuff to do, you should go on ahead. Oh, are you sure? Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. You say your names are Estelle and Joshua, correct? Yep, that's us. Hopefully we'll run into you guys again at some point. I agree. It'd be nice to have some friends our age out here. Oh yeah, sounds good. Well then, Estelle and Joshua, we'll leave the bus in your capable hands. Sure thing. Take care of yourselves out there. Alright. Ah. I still in charge of 2 new faces for the guild reigns. I suppose that's just how it works. They're the same age as us, but I get the impression they're whippable bracers. Yeah, they definitely look like pros to me. Between their attitudes and their combat skills, I can tell they've been in their fair share of fights. Indeed, they disposed of 3 of those monsters in an instant, while we struggle against 2 of them. I suppose we have found ourselves rivals. Guess so. Well, hoping that's going to get us anywhere. So we'll just have to work with what we have. Besides, rivals might be a bit too much. Let's just think of them as friendly competition, okay? That's hopefully keep us motivated. I fail to see how competition is fair, given the gap in our skill levels. We'll just be happy they ain't on Arya's level, huh? That's true, I suppose. It's all in how you look at things. They're doing us a huge favor, so let's get ourselves to the hospital ASAP. Now, if only the bus were operational. Just think of this as training, Tio. It'll only make us stronger.
そう、みんな立て直すぞ。任せろ。
行きますエニグマ駆動
Alright.
それおかしよ
よし。
任せてエニグマ
おっしゃ。駆動。
ドライブ開始
Alright.
俺の番だな。エリア。
さてとよかった
スピア。やっと。かかってきやがれ。俺の番だな。
私の番ねはいタ
任せてくれ。俺の番だな。
さてとドライブ開始エニグマ駆動や
よし。や俺の番だな。
さてと私の番はいなんとかなったわね 摘出で
俺の番だな。
めんどくさいです
It's funny to fight for the fish filler.
俺の番だな。
Oh.
エリア。おっしゃ。
任せてさてと行きますタ
行くぞ。
そこ
おっしゃ。
さてと
行くぞ。や行くぜ。
さてと行きます
よし。やりゃ。
私の番ね
俺の番だな。おっしゃ。
We'll be closer now.
よし。
さてとドライブ開始それ私の番ですさてとそこ
おっしゃ。俺の番だな。やこれが俺たちの力だ。さあ。やややややそうややや
です。
任せてくれ。俺の番だな。
さてとそこです。
行くぞエリア。まだまだいける。
80 yet. Nope, not yet.
行こう。
みんなチャンスよ。みんな行こうよ。
アイサ
オッケーです。
了解。
そこです。さあ先を急ぎましょう。
そうそうエヴァエリア。負けられない。
This is a single attack.
エニグマ任せろ。
さてとエニグマ駆動。さてと私の番ね。
Lost to tier 1.
光
My
と
bad.
なりとオーラレイよ来たる。助かりました。行きます。
You went one out.
バルドライバー
What about that?
出力最大。
任せてくれ。俺の番。
さてとそこ。さあ先を急ぎましょう。
Yes.
みんな
俺の番だな。
気をつけて。私の番ね。
おっしゃ。エニグマ
私の番です。ドライブ開始。それ
Head into A Sky.
任せて。そこ。
俺の番だな。
はい。ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
さてとそこ。それ
任せろ。
はい。タ
任せてくれ。
行きます。
行くぞ。
任せて。そこ。
任せろ。
はいそこです。
任せてくれ。
Ah.
まだまだいける。
I think actually I need to get that off my chest.
そう。
Did it just get a lot brighter out here?
敵集団との戦闘を開始。私の
Single
番。
enemy attack.
さてとさてと
行くぞ。そう。新手か。望むところだ。
私の番ね。
おっしゃ。エニグマ駆動。
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。エニグマ駆動。
おっしゃ。
やあ
行くぞ。
さてと
おっしゃ。いい感じだぜ。
Alright. It's in this quest, so don't forget. Alright. There's the big red one. A hint to Yuri. Oh man, Oscar is talented. He's wisdom to ever transform his way and managed to win Deadpool in just 2 years. That doesn't mean I'm even close to winning the town. I'll read him speeches tomorrow. Oh, I need 4. I only got 3. Okay. Alright, so I need to go find that fish. Away. Okay. You ain't done it before, were you? Look how clear water is. Looks like I was right. The highway is built for walks in the city streets. It ran away.
丈夫だ。
Let's try again. Let's try jumping one more time. See if someone break this time. Nope. Why did I do that one? It's the one you don't want to do, these. You need to start healing us. Alright. Ooh, got out. Is that 100 barrels? Yep. 100 victories. It's up on the ground. Oh, here we go.
俺の番だな。チャンス。よし、畳みかけるぞ。分かったわ。オッケーです。はいさ。と。これが俺たちの力だ。よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。よし。任せて。チャンスで皆さん、お願いします。分かったわ。了解。データ収集終了しました。
This tree didn't impede you from seeing me.
行くぞ。俺の番だ。さて、行くぞ。私の番。そこだ。よし。任せろ。私の番。そこ。私の番です。行くぞ。やっ。行くぜ。行きます。よし。俺の番。そこ。よかった。みんなチャンスよ。行くぜ。行くぞ。エニグマ。行きます。駆動。やっ。俺の番だな。任せろ。さてと。 しエヴァ俺の番だ。
私の番で
俺の番だなエヴァ。
Come on, everyone wants Trouble Boys game.
よかった。
Thank you. Alright.
俺の番任せてくれ。
Let me make back the time one more time.
行きます。
任せてくれ。やって行くぜ。まこんなもんかね。
Because I don't want to forget. Going. Let's go here. One sword. Alright, so everyone has one or two at least. Okay. This has to be a random one. Okay. Give you an EP cut. This is me. Right. That's taken care of. This event or fish first and monster eggs? Thank you guys, really saved my hide. I knew I could count you, Lloyd. You always had my back when I've been in trouble, ever since we were kids. You told me Lloyd's always been like this, Vegas. I assumed he was, judging by his overly soft-hearted nature. Let's cut him some slack. We are talking about Lord Bailey's here. I don't know what I did to deserve these backhanded compliments. Come on, loosen up. Just saying you're a good guy, that's all. Oh hey, it's a try out some of the bread I baked today. Consider it on the house today. I appreciate it, Oscar. We'll make sure to pick out a wolf later. We're going to head up now. Go look for your apprenticeship. Don't need it. It'll be a piece of cake. Alright. Okay. Alright. F9. Ah.
さあかかってこい。
私の番です。
Hey,
私の番ね。
俺の番だ。よし。そう。
just a bit
俺
moment.
たちの力だ。やっせやっと。よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ。
私の番。はい。
ここだ。よっしゃ一気にボコるぞ。
オッケーです。分かったわ。
了解。
はい。
任せてくれ。まだまだいける。やっとやっとやっ。
Among chests, it's not what's on the inside that counts, but what's on the outside. With poison seal, burn, sweet fate. So you can sweep. Yeah.
やっと。任せてくれ。やっと。
さて、はい。私の番、そこです。
俺の番。行くぞ。これが俺たちの力だ。やっ。よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ。
みんな、行くわよ。
あお。
はい。そこです。
よし。
行きます。
俺の番だな。
はい。
俺の番だな。やっ。任せろ。おととい来やがれってな。さあ、そう。
If that's Stargazer's Tau, does this make me Taugazer's chest? Taugazer's chest.
やっ。
みんな、チャンスよ。
ここだ。
Oh,
よっしゃ。
yeah?
ボコるぞ。あ。
オッケーです。そこです。
よし。さあ、行くぞ。タイガー。じゃあ、これが俺たちの力だ。
Almost!
そう。せや。みんな、立て直すぞ。俺の番だな。エニグマ、任せろ。駆動。
さてと。そこ。
や。よっしゃ。
そこ。
よし、もう大丈夫だ。さあ、せや。やややや。
しまった。立て直さないと。
よし。
任せそこ。
任せろ。
さてと。私の番。
よし。これが俺たちの力だ。
You know, I used to work at St. Louis's medical college for a bit, but I quit because I couldn't stand the uniform. They were just so tight around the chest.
先生から。
よし。
始めましょう。今だわみんな。行くわよ。
了解。
オッケーです。
はいさ。よっしゃ。ちょろいぜ。よし。やったぞ。
Alright, one more fight to get those two to level up. Let's do it. No fish spot.
や。
さ
や行くぞ任せろぜ
お返しです
よしやっ
さてそこ私の場へい
任せてくれエリアまだまだいける
There you go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to my frame per second there? Ouch! Good morning, welcome to the St. Louis Medical College. Though I'm sure you know us as College Bus Hospital. Are you have patients? If so, just head into the hospital lobby. So this is St. Louis's, huh? Even from here I can tell this is one impressive place. St. Louis Medical College. As the most distinguished general hospital in Somalia, it is famous for its medical research. Wow, I didn't realize it was well known. I guess it gets a lot of visitors, even how frequently the bus ride runs here. St. Louis was originally founded with the help from the Principality of Westphalia, a country known for its advanced medical technology. I've heard the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries. You see that nurse walk by? That's a sight for sore eyes, alright. Someone's in a good mood. I've been here several times, but we always travel by car. It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it? Theo? Oh, I'm so you're tired after all of that. No, I'm perfectly fine. It was a sort of walk here and then or trip to Armica Village. Oh wait, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Understood, there's no need to worry about me. More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Ward? I almost forgot about her. What? Let's find her, Ponto. I'm afraid that's why you're getting so excited, Randy. But whatever, talk to Sarah. First, she'll make our investigation go quicker. Let's ask for her at the reception desk. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, shall we? Well, I didn't know the hospital was this big. I still hope Granny is okay. Got a duck beef stew. Nice. Now fish spot. We worked out. There's okay, it's too crowded today. Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people. Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk. Wait, this should be able to call her there. Welcome to the St. Louis Hospital. Do you have an appointment or are you here to visit someone? Neither actually. I'm Ward Baines with the Clarksville Police Department Special Support Section. We came here as part of an investigation we're conducting. I see, so you're with the police. This investigation is related to the monster attack? Yes, ma'am. We received requests from the CGF to assist. We want to speak with everyone involved in the incident if possible. Oh, of course. The hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the nurse administrator for you instead? Well, actually, someone I know works here, and if she isn't busy at the moment, I want to see if she could show us around. He sounds nervous. Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place. I think that only applies to you, Randy. What? Ah, holy. She's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, Cecile. Good timing. These police officers just arrived. They came about the investigation. Hi. Sorry for blazing out of the blue like this. I probably should have called first. Whoa, Cecile, why are you crying? I miss you so much. Welcome back, Ward. It's been a really long time, too long. Yeah. I'm sorry for not blazing sooner. But I've been caught up with work and... But anyway, incidents were much, it's kinda embarrassing. Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. Haha, you got so tall. We were about the same height when you left for Kavard. well, I have it. Well, I have had 3 years to grow. Uh, um. Well, this is so sweet. I'm starting to feel ill. What? How dare you hide your beautiful goddess of a sister from me? Let me properly introduce myself. I'm Cecile Nuez. So you're three of Ward's co-workers, right? Yes, my name is Ellie McDowell. Tio Palato, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Renee Orando's name, I assure you, the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to meet you all. Huh, I'm such a scatterbrain, and here I was thinking about Ward brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit. Cecile, what are you talking about? I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I hope that you had a girlfriend or two that you introduced me to. Oops, are you actually dating one of them, but trying to keep it under wraps because of your coworkers? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag, Ward. Cecile, please. So which one is it? Ellie? Tia? Oh my, you're only dating both of them at the same time, are you? Cecile, I'm not dating them. Does that mean you're dating him? Well, I always try to be an understanding big sister to you. Don't worry, you got my full support. No, I did not swing. Well, this certainly is interesting. Oh, everything about this lady is just wonderful, even that ditzy personality of hers. Anyway, Cecile, we're actually here about the recent monster attack. Yes, that's right. I've already received permission from the nurse administrator to tell you everything. It happened exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Riton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, there was something odd about it. The CGF report mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you're referring to? Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Riton was attacked on the roof. The roof? How is that possible? But you see, the hospital roof is a terrace, complete with its own garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there too. Gotcha, so to sum it up, it ain't a place you ever expect monsters to show up. Yes, that's the conclusion of the CGF ended up reaching too, but considering they asked you to investigate further, it seems they weren't satisfied with the answer. I don't know, Cecile. Honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much out of us. Oh, it's so modest, Ward. I read those crossbow times, you know. I could tell that you, from just how hard you guys have been working. Oh, are you talking about the case in the downtown district? Are you telling me they actually managed to look good for once? They might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys left up in the mess where hotspots at St. Lucia. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owe a lot to you for. Huh, really? Well, I'm glad we were able to help. Ah, you're gonna make me blush. I see your hand swelling before our very eyes, Randy. Let me think. An interview with Rainton is probably a good place to start your investigation. Yeah, if you could introduce us, that would be great. Also, I would investigate the actual crime scene, if possible. I don't think that'll be a problem. I'll show you both the Rainton's room and the roof. Alright, so you have time for that, Cecile? Oh, don't worry, it's no trouble at all. I'm on break right now anyway. First, we'll head to the second floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it. I'll follow you anywhere you like. Well, it seems like everyone's really hating off of Cecile. In this wing of the hospital, we have room for patients in the second and third floors. The resident you're looking for to be in the second floor. I'll show you to his room. Appreciate it, Cecile. This will be the room. There are other patients here, so try to keep your voices down, okay? Sure thing. We just need to listen to his account. Sorry then? Things seem to be progressing well. At this rate, I may be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow. For real? I won't lie to you about that. Once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100 thoriums with a work stacked on my desk waiting for you to tackle it. Dr. Gunther, come on. ready to kick a man while he's down. Watch where he sends bruises in the spring. Holy Avery Major, you'll be fine in no time. Besides, you've been resting quite a lot. You must have suppressive energy if anything. But yes, I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than before. This is cool and unusual, Doctor. Are you a sadist or something? Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist. Good grief, what in Allah's name are you two talking about? Oh. Nurse Nuez. What's the matter with you two? Talk about that sort of thing here of all places. This is a hospital. What if a child heard you? Sorry about that. Haha, oops, fail point. Oh, do we have visitors? They're officers from the CPD. They wanted to speak to Wayton directly about the incident, actually. Oh. Ah, so that's what you're here for. I so guess. I suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way. If you happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds. Thank you, Dr. Gauntner. And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. Ugh. Oh, I would never. Excuse me then. Who is that? That was Dr. Gauntner, one of our associate professors. Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable. Now then, Wayton, are you feeling well enough to answer some of the questions? Sure, I don't not mind, but didn't the CGF already come through here for their own investigation? Why are the CPD doing one now? Well, unfortunately, the CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, they asked us to assist with the investigation of our own. Ah, okay. I guess this must mean they thought I was dreaming or something. Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking. No, I know that. I can't be. Wayton, could you tell us exactly what happened last week? If possible, start from the very beginning. Yeah, no problem. It was late and I just finished saving away on my research paper. You see, this particular research paper was for Dr. Wargo, who is notorious hard to please. After hours and hours spent staring at those pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got from my desk. It sort of felt like I was on a high, honestly. I went outside to get some fresh air, and that was when I heard it. Now I don't remember much after that. The next morning, the janitor found me on the roof, passed out and torn up. I was immediately taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated, which brings us to now. Thank you, I think I have a general understanding of what's happening now. So I take it you didn't get a good look at whatever it was that attacked you. Not really, it's a bit embarrassing to admit, but apparently I passed out from shock. From what I can remember, the sight of blood-red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur. The CGF asked me if I thought it was a wolf lake, and I told him yes, but I was never 100% sure. I see. Where exactly were you wounded? On my right shoulder, it was covered in fang-like marks that made it look like it's been bitten by something. But strangely enough, all my other injuries were just bumps in the spine. If I had to guess, I'll say I was knocked down to the floor after I got chomped on, but you were wondering why the monster stopped there, am I right? Yes, exactly. Isn't it strange that I wasn't torn into pieces? On top of that, it happened on the roof. I swear, when I told the CGF people that, they looked at me like I'd grown a second head. The only conclusion they could come up to was that I somehow staggered into the highway and ran into a pack of monsters. But you were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof, were you not? That's true. Maybe I panicked, ran up to the roof, and then passed out. It's not possible, I guess. That may be a little too far-fetched. Oh, Wayton, you're the only one they can ask for details. How will they get to the bottom of this if you don't have any confidence in your account? I'm sorry, I just don't know. And as unlikely as that explanation is, it's better than none at all, isn't it? So I figure it makes more sense that I'm just not remembering these things very well. I mean, wouldn't it be even worse if it was true that monsters could just suddenly appear on the roof? I understand how you feel, Wayton, but think about it like this. If you actually were attacking the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again. Thank you for your help, Wayton. I think we're going to investigate the scene of the crime now. Oh, of course, thanks for looking into this, guys. If we can figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again, so good luck. So we head up to the roof from here and then. Wait, let's go see ourselves where Waiting was attacked. Cecile, are you still okay on time? My break is over pretty soon, but can we see where he was found? That'd be great, thanks. Just got the roof. Just about everything we heard, the scene of the crime is around here, right? The supposed Waiting was found corpse in front of this bench. That matches the report too. Oh, that's a research board, isn't it? That's where all of our doctors and residents do their work there. Do they perhaps perform experiments on dangerous monsters in there? Of course not, Sari. The most exotic thing in there is a greenhouse where plants used for research are grown. How interesting. Thanks for taking the time to show us around, Cecile. For now, I want to perform a sweep of the area until we figure something out. So I'm always happy to help. But go work on your investigation, everyone. Be sure to turn over every weird stone you can. Be well. Thank you for showing us around. We'll have this solved in no time. Look forward to the good news. Alright guys, like I said, I think we should conduct a thorough sweep before anything else. The monsters appeared on the roof. With that assumption in mind, I want us to focus on pinning down the point of entry. That's a smart plan. Knowing down the possibilities, that seems to be your favorite method of investigation. But let's get to it. Definitely wasn't here. Yeah, not with all that water below. If they really are wolf-like monsters, climbing up from here would be near impossible for them. Let's read to the research board, right? Wait, that's the plan, Roy. What's the plan, Roy? Should we go in and get the staff statements? Let's hold off on anything like that. I think we often investigate where the incident took place with. Let's give the roof a quick sweep and see if we can find any clues. Roy, what about here? Looking at the terrain, it's definitely not possible for this to be a point of entry, but even then, I still think it's too high up. It seems unlikely they came from this direction. If they have wings, that will explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case. Take a look at this. Do you think the monsters might have gotten in through here? Normally you wouldn't be able to jump up here from that floor. However, this is quite high, but I suppose they could have jumped from that portico. If that's true, they would have to be able to jump entire floor upward, not once but twice. Either way, I think it'd be pretty difficult for them to get up that way, so let's put it on the back burner for now. I want to look at these containers. Oh wait, we should probably climb up here and check just to be safe. Wait, mind give me a hand? You got it, pal. The tops of the boxes are covered in dust and strange markings. Upon further inspection, it's clear they are paw prints. Bingo. Yeah, there's definitely from a monster that looks like a paw print to me. There's a read, and that means the probability that they gain entry here is extremely high. Yeah, I agree. This spot doesn't look too high up from the ground. We should probably let the hospital know so they can stop them from coming in here again. Yes, I agree. So does that mean we're done for investigation here? Yeah, but there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Why did they even want to come up to the roof in the first place? And why were Waiting rooms as bright as they were? We have to figure this out. I suppose only the monsters themselves will know the answers. Sounds about right. But what we got should be enough to run out this CGF's report though. It should be. For now, let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city. We still need to thank her too. Back to the nurse's station then. I'm down with that. Okay. Oh, hello there, everyone. Yo, those police officers, wait, how's the investigation coming on? We're just about finished, actually. Also, I was hoping I could let Cecile know what we found. Miss Nuez, I mean. Oh, is that right? It's just like Cecile said. Come again? I heard all the stories about your war bannings. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since her big homecoming. And now I understand why you're so cute. Me? Cute? Why are you busting, Roy? My word, Roy. We're on duty. You're just as bad as Randy. I'm not busting, and I'm nowhere near as bad as Randy. Hey, man, chill. I'm gonna show you how a real pro does things. What are you? Haha, you know, babe. If you ask me, you're the real cutie here. Huh, me? Oh, but, well, my manners. The name's Randy. And you're? Philia. I'm Philia. Do you work with Roy, Randy? So I do. I'm a certified boy in blue. To celebrate our meeting, how about you join me for a little party this weekend? The Sky be there, of course, and you're free to bring some girlfriends too. Now, doesn't that sound like a good time? Wait a second here, Randy. It's definitely tempting. I like to let my hair down every so often, so I'll call up some of my friends and see who's available. Oh yeah, call them all up. How does Guante sound? That's my go-to bar in the city. Yes, quite the silver tongue. I suppose his claims of being a ladies' man went all talk after all. We came here to report this to Cecile. How'd they end up like this? Wow. I've got to be the luckiest guy in Carswell. Having a few drinks with an angel like yourself is more I could ask for. An angel, huh? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Are you okay with that? No problemo. Besides, you walk that uniform with... Hell, everybody here ain't too bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe, you drive me crazy. Oh, Randy. Ain't too bad, Goodness me, I think I'm going red in the face. Huh? How are you there, Martha? Don't act all innocent, Missy. Did you remember to take temperatures this afternoon? That was your job, right? Oh, and this weekend, did you somehow forget that we're overseeing an incredibly complex surgery? Whoopsie daisy. I'm sorry, Randy. Looks like we're going to have to reschedule. See you later, everyone. What? You have to spend the weekend with me instead. I'm sure I'm angel enough for you, no? Of course! Haha! Why don't you just don't check my schedule? You're up, Roy. Tag in. Randy, please. I'm terribly sorry about him now. Well, what's done is done. So, has your investigation yielded anything? Must be if you're here for Chelsea. Yes, ma'am. We're just about finished, actually. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything. I see. Around this time, Cecile should be checking in on that girl. And I don't think it's necessary to use the intercom to page her over. Okay, how about this? Why don't you guys go to Cecile and give her your report in person? She should be visiting one of the patients in the service room on the 3rd floor. Are we really allowed to go into the patient's room? We won't be interrupting? Of course not. The young child she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances. I'm sure she'll love to have some visitors, so it'd be nice if you could say hello while you're there. Sure thing, we'll be happy to. So you want us to keep the kiddo company for a little bit, huh? That's right, thanks, I appreciate it. If you excuse me. Service room. So the highest number? Hey, Cecile. Oh, what? Oh. The nurse administrator told us that you were looking up here. Are we interrupting? No, not at all. These are the people I was telling you about, Suzuki. The police officer of the CPD, Defenders of Justice. Defenders of Justice? I think you might be overselling us a bit, Cecile. Thank you for everything you do, officers. My name is Suzuki McWayne. We're glad to help. Wait, hold on. You said McWayne? That name definitely rings a few bells. I'm sure you've seen it in the papers plenty of times. You see, her father is none other than Oros McRain. Seriously? The divine brain of man. That guy, kid? Do you all know my father? Well, I guess you could say that. He helped us out in a tight spot a while ago, but we haven't seen him much since. Oh, is that so? I know my father can be a bit blunt sometimes, so I hope he didn't do anything to offend you. No, definitely not. Honestly, meeting someone as accomplished as him pushed me to do better to myself. He certainly didn't mince his words, but it was clear he's a dependable man who is truly cares about people. You have a wonderful father, don't you, Suzuki? Do you really think so? Ah, Suzuki, you're always such a daddy's girl, aren't you? Still, whenever he's come to visit, you're so shy. You should just let loose. Say stuff like I love you, father, and give him lots of hugs. Okay? But Cecile, that's embarrassing. Hard to imagine that workaholic getting smothered by his daughter, huh? I agree, it's quite hard to picture. By the way, we have a read for your case. Suzuki told me that she noticed something out of the ordinary that night. She did. Well, I remember the night Wellington was attacked. I was having a hard time falling asleep, so I stayed reading up my Braille books. Then all of a sudden I heard a scream. Really? What happened next? Well, I was curious what was happening, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. And after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like someone was jumping. And that's all I remember. Interesting. Did you tell the CGF all that too? To be honest, I thought I dreamt the entire thing. I only realized I haven't when Cecile told me what happened. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I had said something sooner. No, it's fine. We appreciate you telling us, Suzuki. Anyway, the statement supports the clues we found during our investigation of the roof. So it does, and that scream he heard must have been Wellington right before he fainted. Then those sounds afterwards could have been the wolves painting as they jumped on the boxes to escape. Oh, and there was one other thing, though I think I might have misheard it. It's okay. Even the smallest detail might be an important clue. Okay. There was one more sound I thought I heard, as all those other sounds were happening. It was kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Whistling. Maybe it was some kind of specific noise those monsters make. Suzuki, have you heard that particular sound before? No, I've only heard it that night. I must have misheard it after all. I won't be so sure. Anyway, thanks for giving us your statement, Suzuki. It might end up being the clue we needed. Cecile, are you ready to hear our report? I think our investigation here has helped make the truth a little bit clearer. Yes, of course. Well, Suzuki, I'll see you around dinner time, alright? Okay, I hope the rest of your shift goes well, Cecile. And good luck with your investigation, everyone. You can count on it, Suzuki. We'll definitely come visit again, okay? Cecile, that girl. Yes, she was sight in an accident several years ago. Fortunately, there's hope she may regain it someday. She's been staying at St. Ursa and undergoing treatment little by little. Well, that's good to hear. It must be very difficult for her. She's a brave girl. Since the bracelet girl keeps her father busy, she gets quite lonely here. Yet despite that, she always has a smile on her face. I really appreciate it if you four could be her friends. I'm sure she'll like that too. Of course, Cecile, we'd love to. She seems like a lovely girl. I certainly wouldn't mind spending more time with her. I feel the same. Leave it to me, Cecile. I'll use every bit of my charm to keep that smile on her face. Thank you, everyone. Now back to business. I'll take it you figure something out. Mind filling me in? So the monsters got in through here then. Wait, you said that no one compelled them to do it, but the hospital should take some precautions for the time being. I agree. We'll have to improvise. It may be possible to set up some sort of fence to keep monsters away. Yeah, that should do the trick. You will need something sturdy that can be easily set up. Does the hospital have anything like that? I believe we have something amongst our outdoor equipment that would work. I'll talk to the chief and see if we can get it installed soon. Good work today, guys. Thank you all. I want the hospital can really free. All worry free. Nothing to it. We didn't do anything that special. All we did was figure out how the wolves got in. Hey now, if not for you, we would have known. We never would have known how to prevent something like this from happening again. If you keep this up, then before long the SSS will be the front page just as often as Orioles. I guarantee it. You really think so? Oh yeah, we will. Thank you for the kind words to sell. We will do our best. I'm glad. Lord, when you're able to take some time off, let's meet up, okay? I want to go visit his grave together. Yeah, we should do that. Oh, one last thing. When I see you next time, make sure to tell me whether you're dating Ellie or Teal, okay? I'll have to congratulate you on getting your first girlfriend. I told you it wasn't like that. Oh, and I didn't mean to leave out Randy. Just let me know, okay? Whoever it is, you have my full support. How many times do I need to tell you? Hey, if it'll make Cecile happy, I don't mind giving it a try. Well, I want to talk more, but I have to excuse myself here. Take care on the way back, everyone. We will. Thank you for everything. Oh, I think I'm in love. One, reliable, open-minded. Cecilia's like an amazing person, Ward. Haha, I'm glad you think so too. We may not be real siblings, but she's family in my eyes. That reminds me, Ward. What exactly is your relationship with her? Huh? I'm real curious too. You say you're not related, but I've never seen you act like such a weird brother. What are you implying? Boy, this whole time you were getting baby by a babe like her. Huh. I'll let her be my big sis any day. Please just buys with me. Come on, man. You know that isn't possible. Actually, I think it's about time to drop this whole pointless conversation and head back to the city. It's already evening and we still have to put together a report of today's investigation. He dodged the question. Yes, quite blatantly at that. Curse your word, she's totally my type too. Can you guys stop talking behind my back? I'm right here, you know. Wait for the bus. 15 minutes for the bus? That's more conveniences for you. And they got them coming all the way till 11 p.m. The fare is really cheap too. I recall that the city is managing the buses, given the place and schedule. I can only wonder if they make a profit though. You have to remember that the hospital is important to everyone in Crossborough State. Given the high demand and room in the state's budget, they must have enough meals to fund the service. That makes sense. Being able to visit the hospital this easily is definitely something to be thankful for. What a beautiful sunset. Yes, it's indeed beautiful, almost overwhelming so. Feel, after a day packed with walking around, this bus visit could give them audios. Man, imagine if we got our hands on our own car. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Everything investigative divisions use them though. If I recall, I believe that each first division detective has a private car prepared for them. Seriously? I understand special treatment, but that just seems excessive. Ugh, it's times like that. It really sucks being misfits. Well, it's no use wishing for stuff we can't get. Besides, driving on the highway is pretty good training, don't you think? Though I'm hesitant to agree, I can't deny it. I take it we will not be conducting any further investigations today, correct? Yeah, we may our way to Mainz tomorrow. Like I said, let's head back for now and wait up our reports. Huh. Roger. I think today was more exhausting than we were expecting. You got that right, but man, it was like all worth it to meet and enjoy Cecile. Oh wait, next time I'm gonna get her to hit the clubs with me. You're persistent, Randy, I'll give you that. One hour returned to the SSS that night and began compiling a report of the day's investigation. The newly found evidence, uncertainties, and theories were all discussed and organized for Sergei's convenience. And before they knew it, the clock had struck midnight. Once finished, they returned to their respective rooms, exhausted and fell asleep. Wait, guy! What do you mean you're gonna go on a trip? Where are you even going? The personality of Winferia. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on how things go. No, I get that, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to leave Crossbell for that long? Ah, what's with the long face? Are you that sad your big brother's going away for a bit? Poor little boy. Are you gonna be lonely here by yourself? Nuh-uh, I'm perfectly fine on my own. Why stop at 2 months? You can leave for 2 years for all I care. Well, relax, I was just kidding. See, the truth is, I'm not going to Winferia for fun. This is a top secret job, Lloyd. Sounds fishy to me. I mean, top secret? What kinds of secrets are we even talking about? Ha! I knew you were going to ask that. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. Huh? A girl and I are escaping to Winferia, a beautiful northern country. So tell me, just how jealous are you? Okay. No more joking around. Ask the neighbors to look after you while I'm away. Make sure you get dinner and all that. Breakfast and lunch are your job, though. I'm not a kid. I can cook my own meals. Wait, that's besides the point. Cute little girl. Just what exactly are you trying to pull, guy? What are you going to do if Cicero finds out about all this, huh? What does Cicero have to do with any of this? What does he? Oh, you're impossible. What could he possibly see in this massive idiot? For your information, I've already discussed this with her. What? Yeah. There seems to be a little misunderstanding here, Roy. Even though I call it a trip, it's still very much police work. And the girl's only used... Huh? A dream. I haven't thought about that in forever. I must have been around 12 when that happened, or was it 13? If I remember correctly, after that... Ward speaking. Good, you're up. Have you finished that report yet? Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is all written up. Excellent. Now round up everyone and come to my office. You have guests. Excuse me, sir. Deputy Commander Balls. Man, how dare I know? Good morning, you four. Morning, everyone. It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. We thought our guest might be you. She just happened to stop by. Apparently, she wants to hear about how your investigation is going. Yeah, of course. But isn't this on pretty short notice? We still haven't been able to get to investigate mines yet. I apologize, everyone. It wasn't my intention to rush you. The situation, however, has changed. What do you mean? Up until yesterday, the Guardian Force was conducting regular patrols and providing security to mains. However, this morning it was decided that we would issue a full withdrawal. You're withdrawing the Guardsmen? But it was only 3 days since the last monster sighting. Correct. We had planned on providing security for at least another week, but the order came directly from the CGF commander. He claimed it was a waste of resources. He thinks protecting innocent civilians is a waste. Tuh. I never liked that spineless kick. You know him? Oh yeah, when I was 7 at Bell Guard Gate, I saw him all the time. Basically, he's top dog of the Guardian Force and buddy of some Imperial faction's big son. He's more a fan of winning, of winding and dining rather than actually doing his job. So the rumors are true after all. However, when the CGF point out this early percent upon, it would be too dangerous. Yes, precisely. If the attacks were limited to one location, it may have been handed off to the guild. But unfortunately, the attacks covered too wide of an area. As Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I can't turn a blind eye to this. The problem is that we aren't able to neutralize the monsters after 3 weeks of investigating, and despite the attacks happening all throughout Crossbell, the actual damages weren't all that serious. With that as pretext, the commander gave the order to cease all operations related to the matter immediately. So that's how it happened. Oh, how rude of me. I still haven't introduced you yet, have I? This is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's young but extremely skilled in both combat and operating orbital vehicles. She serves as my aide-de-camp. Noel Seeker. It's nice to officially meet you all. It's nice to meet you too. Hold on, you say your last name was Seeker? By chance, are you related to a friend, one of the CPD receptionists? I am Frank's little sister. She's my little sister. What a small world. I'm to know she has such dependable co-workers at the CPD. I'll say she's a dependable one. She's really helped us out a lot already. So you're that sergeant I heard so much about. Sergeant Major Seeker, the young guard who's become Tantrum's sunny beacon of hope. I won't go that far. Besides, I've heard about you too, Wendy. The Belgard forces have a lot to say. It's nice to finally put a face to the stories. Haha, guess my repetition precedes me. What kind of stories are we talking about? Primary ones involving escapades with women, I assume. You got me there. The guys will always charge my skills for the ladies. I mean, I would be too if I were in their shoes. I'll probably ask for you to read things like that, Orlando. Ugh. So, as you may be able to tell, we found ourselves in a problematic situation. I think now your investigation may be our only chance to make it through this. To be blunt, I'm as grasping at straws here, and you know what you'll find out, of course. We were about to submit our report to the chief anyway, so we can brief you as well since you're here. That's that then. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookies? They're exceeding my expectations. The Legend of the Divine Wolves and how the corporate appear on the roof of the St. Ursa Medical College. What do you make of this, Seeker? Honestly, I'm surprised. I guess a trained detective is just able to spot things we couldn't. It's more than simply the observation, Seeker. It's the entire deductive process. Very well, it's decided it. I entrust the rest of the main investigation to the Special Support Section. With you before heading to the operation, perhaps new unexpected leads may come to light. Understood. We'll continue our investigation as planned. Does this mean we'll be going against the CGF's commander's orders, though? Well, the orders I was given didn't specify that you have been in the case as well. And if you happen to uncover a solid lead, it would give us more than enough reason to involve ourselves once more. So I trust you have no objections, yes? None at all, Mel. Very clever, Deputy Commander. Just so you know, it seems as if the monsters were able to predict our strategies and movements. Acting as a small team instead of a large unit is probably smarter. With luck, you may even be able to catch them unaware. At least that's what I hope. Got it. Thanks for the help. If possible, I would head over to Mainz ASAP. Yes, that would be for the best. If you uncover anything substantial, contact my office at the Tangram Gate. Sergi, will you mind saving our other conversation for another day? No complaints here. Be careful out there, you got. Don't go pushing your luck. You're one to talk. Seeker, let's go. Yes, ma'am. Destroys the base woman. Yes, she is. Apparently, she oversaw an entire withdrawal of her troops from Mainz early this morning. I was saying she's at the mercy of that incompetent siege-backed boss of hers. Not only that, she's gotta keep a constant eye on the Calvarian border. Basically, she's always drawing the short end of the stick. I can only imagine. By the way, have you known the Deputy Commander for a while? The two of you did seem quite comfortable with each other. Come to think of it, Deputy Commander Bells was the one who recommended me here in the first place. What kind of relationship are you hiding from us, boss? Calm down, she's just an old friend. More importantly, it's clear to me that your investigation yesterday really put you guys through the ringer. You still gotta hit the mains, but don't tell me you're planning to hike all the way down on foot again. Definitely not. Yesterday just had some unique circumstances. We intend to take the bus today whenever possible. Oh, is that right? Huh, and here I thought you were following the braces example. The braces example? Yeah, what you're talking about. It's kind of a whole... It's an initiation thing. They have trainer braces towards a surrounding area on foot. That way they build up stamina, powers up roads of combat experience, and most importantly, get the way of the land. 3 birds, 1 stone. That does seem pretty effective. That makes sense. No wonder they're so good at what they do. Perhaps that is what Estelle and Charles were doing when we met them yesterday. So they always started their tour of Cars building. How diligent of them. Huh. Those two have got an impressive amount of experience under their belt. I've even heard they were a big part of the effort to fix that whole fiasco what happened in Weibo last year. The Weibo incident. That was when Orbital Power Center shut down all across the country. For real. That sounds pretty serious. If they're really that scared, then it makes sense they were able to wipe out those monsters so easily. Huh, here in Carsville, there are no more than rookies just like you. They may just surpass you before you know it. though, so keep at it and try not to let them get too far ahead. If you take too long in this case, you can bet the Gale's gonna snoop there. We'll get to the bottom of it, so let's hit the mains as soon as we're ready. If we leave for the north exit, the bus stop should be right ahead. Let's resupply and double check our gear while we're here. I also advise checking the terminal before we leave. Well, guess we better get going. Alright. Alright. Alright folks, this is what we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna stop the timer here. That's it for Trojan Zero for tonight. I need to get up and stretch anyway. Let's do something else, we'll find out. Give me a few and I'll be right back.